Every day we make social choices: who we talk to, who we sit next to, and who we get coffee with. But what if you saw something bad happen to a complete stranger who needs help? Would you stop and help them? Or would you ignore the situation and just keep walking by? These questions underlie the concept of pro-social behavior, which is defined as any act performed with the goal of helping another person. But what kind of factors predict who will help after all? Various determinants help us figure this out. There are two classes of determinants that predict who will offer help: individual determinants and situational determinants. Individual determinants like personality, gender, and culture can help predict pro-social behavior, but to get the full picture, we need to consider the social situations people find themselves in. These are called the situational determinants of pro-social behavior. Some situational determinants of pro-social behavior include time available to help, the current mood we are in, and how accessible the situation is to us. But one familiar situational determinant is bystander apathy. Bystander apathy is defined as the tendency to not help somebody in need when other people are present. This idea was originally brought about when two scientists, Latney and Darley, studied what they called the bystander effect. They found that as the number of bystanders increases, the amount of help decreases. Many of us consider ourselves helpful and moral, so why do things like the bystander effect and bystander apathy even happen? Two explanations are pluralistic ignorance and diffusion of responsibility. Pluralistic ignorance is the notion that everyone interprets the situation in the same way we do. So, if nobody else seems to be concerned with the situation, we just assume it's not important and shouldn't be concerned either. Diffusion of responsibility is the idea that as the number of bystanders increases, individual sense of responsibility decreases. So instead of being proactive and pro-social, we just assume that someone else will take care of the situation. So, if we ever find ourselves in need of assistance, what are some things we can do to increase the likelihood of being helped by others? First, we need to get people to notice the event. Jump up and down or scream help. This will surely attract attention to the situation. Next, we should make clear that the situation is an emergency. The easiest way to do this is by saying, "This is an emergency." Following this, we need to get someone to assume responsibility. This is done by acknowledging someone directly. Point and say, "Hey, you in the green shirt, I need some help." Fourth, you need to make the appropriate form of assistance known. Be specific and direct so the other person knows how to help. Finally, the helper will implement the decision. Remember, don't be a bystander, just do it.